Boredom is an extremely powerful thing that we all experience at different times. Boredom has been one of the challenges for me in my professional life. We have needs and obligations and want to excel our careers. I get bored. I do a job, and after a while, I need to have something new, something fresh, something exciting. What I want to talk to you about today is your job. And when you find yourself in those situations where you want to get a new job, you need to get a new job, you might be forced to get a new job. And to give a perspective that will bring encouragement and hope, I'd like to share my screen briefly with you and just give you some points to consider here. Are you all able to see my screen clearly?
Yes.
Do you feel I need to put it in presentation mode? Are you all right with how I have it at this point?
Presentation mode might be better, is what my suggestion is.
Very good. Let's see here. I got the Zoom bar in the way.
If not, you can probably just do this.
I'll continue for sake of
that's fine.
logistics. Okay, so finding a job. I titled this Reflections, Encouragement, and Guidance. Finding a job can be scary, anxious, defeating, intimidating, and hard. The solution, finding a new job, is one of the most exciting, growing, and rewarding experiences that there is in life. And I want to unpack that for you a little bit. So who am I? Who am I to even talk about this? Hey, I've been hired, I've been fired, I've been promoted, I've been laid off. I have worked for the most valuable company in the world. I've worked for the fastest growing company in the world and the number one ranked company to work for in the world. And I've also interviewed with the best places to work that meet or come close to some of these requirements as well. I'll also highlight, I have hired and I have fired. Along those lines, I've at times in my career earned in the top 1%. I've been flush, I've been broke, and I've been in debt. I've been panicked and pressured, and I've also worked through this pain. And I hope through that pain and through those experiences, there's some things that I may be able to share that may be able to provide you some help or encouragement and some assistance. It really comes down to me to be 4 key points. Now, in the whole aspect of finding a job, it's impossible in a short period of time to unpack all that can be helpful in that pursuit. But the key thing that I really want to focus and emphasize is the inside of you and your temperament when this happens or when you're finding yourself in this situation. And the first piece that I'll say is embrace and transform your attitude. See the future. What I mean by that is, first and foremost, whatever your reason for being in that place of wanting to find a new job, take a breath, a deep breath, and just calm yourself for a moment. The power of breathing can really be impactful, to just take some time to take a series of deep breaths. I mean the type breaths where you're filling your belly first and then letting it come up into your chest, holding a little bit and then letting it out. I say that point to emphasize, to just give yourself a perspective check. And here's the thing I want to share. You are not your job. You are you. You are perfectly created as you are. You are marvelous in who you are, and you have your unique set of skills. And we're born into this world, and we need to oftentimes adapt ourselves to find a way to put ourselves into a vocation, something that earns us money. But it doesn't change the miraculousness of who you are as a person. The next piece that I think becomes really, really, really important, that I think certainly in the United States, I'll say, but I think also globally, we miss the whole point of really stepping back and really trying to align not just who we are, but what we're interested in and what we like, to be able to bring that to what we then want to do. And I have here lists, lists, and more lists. Briefly, I'll highlight, you want to put a list out of what you are good at, what other people tell you you're good at, what you like to do, and what you'd really like to become better at doing. And it's a simple process. I say simple, it's not simple, but you go through that list and then you narrow it down to your top 1 or 2 items that you filter through with that list. So say you have a list of 50 things that you like to do. Take one, compare it to another one, and figure out which one you like to do more. And keep doing that until you reach to where you have 1 or 2. Do that with all of these lists. You'll be surprised at what that produces and shows you that may be an area that's good for you to look at and pursue. Now, I'm not naive. I recognize we all have bills. We all have responsibilities. And you're in a job, and it's not like you can just stop that job and, okay, fine, I'm going to go ahead and figure out things and all that. I realize the reality of that. But it's one of those, if you can make that decision, if you want to find a new job, take this time, invest in yourself, and go through this process to figure out what really is a natural and connecting job for you to do. The next piece I want to emphasize is letting go of pride and then owning your pride. Now, what I mean by that is you do need to reach that point of letting go of pride. When you do that, when you let go of your ego, it is one of the most freeing things in the world. I don't say that this is an easy or light thing to do, but you can probably imagine what I'm referencing here. You're miraculous. I'll say that again, for who you are. Don't let pride hurt you. Don't let what other people think hurt you and slow you back and hold you down. Free yourself and let yourself be open to pursuing what you want to pursue. Along with that is, it's oftentimes the case where folks that are in a situation of finding a job, not everyone, but it can be a tendency to kind of lay your head low, to feel like you're in need, like you're asking for something. Don't think that. You have so much to offer. You are awesome in who you are. And the key piece here is that that's going to come out. Everyone goes through this in their lives. Everyone has a time of reinvesting themselves or looking at what they want to do or evolve to. Have a confidence in that. And that's what I mean by owning your pride, but now in a healthy way, because you have a lot to be proud of and you can share that with others. And you have a lot of gifting to give. You do. There's no question. You do. Don't think for a second you don't. It's just a matter of aligning who you are created to be, your desires, your passions, with putting that into a vocation in this world, which I guarantee you exists, because there's so much to do in this world. The last piece I'll share with you is get a coach. A coach can mean a lot of different things. If nothing else, it's an accountability partner, somebody to keep you on track, somebody to encourage you. We all need encouragers. And I don't minimize that. You need to make sure that you have that, because these times can be interesting. Actions to take now, things you can do tangibly to take right now. Write down 20 of those closest to you in your life and send them some kind of note today to say hello. Nothing else. Just say hello. Get this going. Get your communication going. Go through the exercises of the list that I talked about. What you're good at, what you like, what others say you're good at. And then write a raw, politically incorrect letter of what you want, how you want to say it. What I mean by that is just have fun with it. Just be raw. Don't polish it yet. Just get the rawness out of who you are, what you want to do. Then the key points I'll leave you with is CAO. Connect, ask, outreach. Always be doing this every day. You're connecting with folks. You're asking them advice. You're asking them counsel. You're asking them if they know of jobs that are available in a confident way. And you outreach. You're finding more and more people to outreach to, asking for advice, asking for guidance. They may respond, they may not, but it's a regular thing that you do. You will succeed. You are far more than your job. There is no one that is you or that is more valuable than you. You can succeed with this. The job will be there for you. I wish you the greatest success. Carry yourself strong. Thank you.